next time we do an interview and you going fast like that though, and you ain't giving me time to talk or whatever, it's gonna be a problem. That's all I want you to know. It's gonna be a problem. If I'm in here trying to do something,
Can you talk into the mic while you doing that?
As you could tell, man, we got a being disrespectful prank on my dad, but this being disrespectful prank on my pops gonna be a little different, you feel me? Now, recently, man, we got some podcast equipment. We got 2 mics, the whole setup. And for those who don't know, my dad has a clothing brand, New Plug Apparel. Go lock in. So obviously, you want to promote the brand any way you can. She told me that she wanted me to interview my dad, so she gave me the questions and told me to set it up. So I got 3 different cameras, 3 different angles, and it's all one take. Recipe for a prank, you feel me? During this whole interview process, he gonna think that he really get an interview, and I'm finna start trolling, man. I'm gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna let him finish his sentences, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to get under his skin and get a reaction for y'all boys, man. Go ahead, press subscribe, press the like button right now. Oh my God, it's even.
I get the job and I'm running and making the moves. I'm busting the play like boom, 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 boom. I'm in the whip and go back to the crib and they saying they like how I move. When I do and they like it. Say when I do what I do, they like it.
Man, we here.
what's happening?
Hey, man, we got a special interview right here. Mr. New Plug, Mr. Make It Happen. Lorenzo Geathers, man. Tell the people what's going on.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on with you?
Man, we got a couple of questions here about the clothing brand, man. First off, can you share a bit about your background and what inspired you to start New Plug?
Well, I started New Plug. I'm a.
Now, that's a good story. That's a good story, man.
So you gonna let me talk?
I'm gonna edit this all so it's gonna like look cooler than this. But no, you do need to do the rest of your question. I'm tripping. This is my first time doing this. I'm kind of nervous.
What you nervous for? You the one asking the question?
Yeah, but what if I like mess up on a word or something? What does New Plug stand for? What does that mean?
So New Plug is basically you're unplugging from an old way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You plugging into a new way of thinking.
No, yeah, that's good, man. I can't lie. That's real good stuff. You got something big going on here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I believe in you. Next question. What were some of the initial challenges you faced when launching your clothing brand?
I think one of the hardest things was believing in myself, believing that I could do it. And then came the manufacturers that you could trust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still go through whatever, right now. Another thing is...
How did you develop your brand's identity?
So my brand's identity is kind of like loosely based on things that I was afraid of.
Can you tell us some of your failures, or not failures, but the things you're afraid of?
Well, like public speaking, you know what I mean. That's something that I'm not good with, and I got to overcome that. So it's kind of like I'm using the words on the shirts to speak for the.
Hey, man, I didn't ask for a lecture, bro. I didn't ask for a lecture, man. We gotta go a little faster with all this, man. Like the way you answering the questions. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit together, but we gotta go a little quicker when you answering the questions. We're gonna start from the top. Hey, man, we're here with New Plug, Mr. New Plug. Can you share a bit about your background and what inspired you to start New Plug Apparel?
Well, I used to
Hey, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. We need you to go faster.
Yeah. So.
All right, hold on. Let me start from the top. Yo, we here with Mr. New Plug, man. Mr. Make It Happen. Can you share a bit about your background and what inspired you to start New Plug Apparel?
Well, cause you about to make me mad. So I'm from a small town called Monticello, Florida, and it's up by Tallahassee. Cause see, every time I start talking, it's like you keep on interrupting me. So
Okay.
I'm from a small town called Monticello, Florida, up by Tallahassee.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I grew up not having a lot. You get what I'm saying? So I ended up going to the street to get the things that my parents couldn't afford. So I became the plug. So in the midst of me doing my thing, I ended up getting in trouble and going to prison. So when I got out of prison, I cleaned my act up. So I'm no longer the old plug, I'm the new plug.
Nice. That was a little faster. I like that.
Don't touch me.
All right. Question number 2. What does the name New Plug stand for, and how did you come up with it?
So new plug is basically you're unplugging from an old way of thinking. You plugging into a new way of thinking, then you become the new plug. So new plug is a spin on me being the old plug. So instead of me being who I used to be, I'm a new version of myself.
Yeah, nice.
So anybody who
So we got a time limit. Like each question needs to be fast.
go ahead.
All right. Was there more you wanted to say?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Can you describe your target audience and what you hope to provide them through your brand?
My target audience I would say people who think for themselves. I would say I target people with integrity, people with morals. That's my audience.
Any more?
Nah.
Because I keep telling you have a time limit, and it seems to me that I'm asking you for, a list of.
But I never did an interview like nobody like speeding up nothing. But go ahead and ask the other question though.
No, just real quick.
Why would I hold that?
That's not what they do. They don't be doing that.
Why would you give me the questions?
What has been your most significant achievement with New Plug Apparel so far?
I would probably say the reaction that I get from people when they
Can you
come.
share a memorable story or experience from your journey in the fashion industry?
So
How much? I'm sorry. You just gotta answer a little faster. Like right when I say the question, boom, answer.
all right, so
All
go
right,
ahead.
What has been your most significant achievement with New Plug Apparel so far?
A lot of things.
Yeah, hey, that's good right there. Can you share a memorable story or experience from your journey in the fashion industry?
Well, go to the next question.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're taking a little too long. How do you approach marketing and promoting your brand in today's digital
Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
landscape?
Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
TikTok?
Yes.
You be like shaking your hips on TikTok
I don't be shaking my hips on TikTok.
with New Plug Apparel on?
I don't be shaking my hips on TikTok.
I thought I seen you.
Now, you never seen me shaking my hips on
What
TikTok.
are some sustainable practices or ethical considerations? These are some good words on here. Hold on. Let me restart. What are some sustainable practices or ethical considerations you integrate into your business model?
Being consistent. I think being honest. I also think providing people with good customer service and quality.
Who are some of your influences or inspirations in the fashion world?
So
What future goals do you have for New Plug Apparel in the next few years?
you want me to ask what question you want me to answer? Because you keep
Clearly, we're going to go in order. Okay. Who are some of your influences and inspirations?
well, by me being the age I am, I did.
And lastly, for the last question of the day with Mr. New Plug, Mr. Make It Happen. This has been a great interview so far. What advice would you give to aspiring fashion entrepreneurs looking to start their own brands?
Okay, so anybody who's starting a clothing brand, I would tell them to be consistent. I would tell them to believe in themselves. I would tell them to always.
Hey
be
man, it was
patient.
good having Mr. New Plug on today. It's been a great interview. Where you going?
The interview over, right?
I mean, yeah.
Because I don't know what kind of interview that was that you just did. But you ain't got to worry about me coming back to this part. Because I don't.
Don't mess up my mic. This is my mic, man. I put good money into this, man.
Man, is you gonna cut it so we can talk?
So we can actually do it.
No, so we can talk because we need to talk about what you just did.
Oh, the camera's off. I can edit this out. Whatever you need to say.
So the camera off.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. The next time we do an interview and you going fast like that though, and you ain't giving me time to talk or whatever, it's gonna be a problem. That's all I want you to know. It's gonna be a problem. If I'm in here trying to do something,
Can you talk into the mic while you doing that?
so you still gonna keep trying though.
My bad. No, for real. That was a joke. That was a prank. Like we could actually do the actual interview.
So you think that I'm finna sit up in here tonight after all of what you just did? I gotta go to work tomorrow.
No, we're gonna do it for real.
Cause we could have what we just did. You ain't had to do it. I'm about to get mad.
Well, do it.
All right.
No, I'm trolling.
All right.
I'm trolling.
That's why I told your mama. I said I would rather for her to come up here and ask me the questions. See what I'm saying? I would rather for your mama to be up here than for you to come up here with this whatever you got going on.
All right, we're gonna do it for real. For real. I was like, all right, I got the cameras recording and we doing a podcast. I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to get a prank in for YouTube. It's been a while.
I don't want to prank. But I ain't got time for pranks.
I'm trying to make money too.
I ain't got time for pranks.
All right.
I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. You got your own thing going on. I got my own thing going on.
All right.
Don't mess what I got going on.
All right.
Feel good music, real good music. Hope you like it, get into it. I'm so with it, I'm so, yeah, I'm so.